If you thought Captain Levi is humanity's strongest soldier, then think again. Because today, I'm building the actual strongest Survey Corps scout in Attack on Titan history. He'll not only be stronger than any other character in the story, but probably will be able to end the rumbling single-handedly. Here's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna take the absolute best character traits from several different top-tier characters and combine them all into one individual. To spice things up, we can only use a trait from each character once. Like if I decided to use Levi's addiction to cleanliness for him to become the ultimate cleaning machine, then I wouldn't be able to choose him again for another trait like his speed in battle. Guys, this character is gonna blow your mind. As an old wise sage once said, you're not ready for him. He's not just gonna be humanity's strongest soldier, he'll literally be the best at everything. For example, we're gonna give him Nicolo's cooking skills. That way, even if the scouts are out of ration and straight up starving in the middle of nowhere, he'll be able to take whatever wild ingredients he can find and whip out a nutritious meal just like that. Sure, a motivational speech is fine and all, but nothing is better than actual food when you're hungry, right? Alright, time to get serious. Next, we're gonna pick things like intelligence, leadership, down to the physical traits he's gonna have. Stick with me, guys, because we've only just begun. Throughout Attack on Titan, there's one character whose curiosity and analytical reasoning stands out above everyone else. We're talking about Erwin's successor, Armin. Remember how he checkmated Bertold by using himself as bait? Or when he figured out that Reiner is hiding in the wall? How about when he pieced together that Reiner and Bertold are the colossal and armored titans? When you think about it, Armin was also the one who solved that Annie was the female titan. He may be a little wimpy, but his analytical reasoning is something else indeed. That's why we're gonna take this and put it in our soldier. We're gonna make it so our soldier can play 4D chess on autopilot. Next, we have general intelligence, and this one goes to none other than Hanji. Armin and Erwin may sound more impressive when you talk about them, but it's actually Hanji who's been fighting against ignorance all this time. Since the beginning, she's been stepping outside the common mind to try and understand things from a new perspective, always open-minded and hungry to learn. In a very real sense of the word, she embodies knowledge, and as the saying goes, knowledge is power. There's no other character who has better general intelligence than her. And if our soldier has the same level of intelligence as her, along with the character traits we chose before, he'll be able to perform the roles of a tactician, an inventor, and MasterChef Season 23 winner all at once. Okay, so we've already maxed out the soldier's brains, which leads us to character traits and social skills. Starting with leadership, who could be a better pick for this than the man who led all of his men straight to their deaths? Erwin Smith is not just the greatest leader in Attack on Titan, but he's also definitely one of the top 10 leaders in all of anime. There are not many leaders who can convince you to go on a kamikaze mission of your own will. And so, our soldier will be inheriting his leadership. In doing so, not only will our soldier be one of the smartest, he'll also be the best motivational speaker on the planet. Honestly, our soldier is already the embodiment of perfection, but there are a few character traits that can make him even better. For example, we all remember that one character who had an almost unshakable drive. He was willing to go to any length necessary because he thought that his ideology was their best shot at survival. No, I'm not talking about Eren Yeager. Eren was fighting himself in his head almost the whole time. Instead, I'm talking about Flock. Yeah, him. Although he started off as a coward, the level of zeal he demonstrated in the final arc was something to talk about. Guys, when the entire world is your enemy, you need some of Flock's spirit to persevere. Some may think it's ego, but let's just say it's his hardcore confidence and passion in his belief that truly made him rise up in the final arc. He may have been a bit too casual when getting his hands dirty, but can you tell me of any other character who was as sure of his convictions as him? I think someone else goes hand in hand with this trait. If we're giving our soldier Flock's zeal, how about we also give him Mikasa's loyalty? Look, you guys debated long and hard in the previous video about whether Mikasa married Jean or not. True or not, we can all agree on one thing. Her loyalty to Eren is second to none. Think about it. Even in the face of impossible odds, Mikasa would never give up on Eren. What if that kind of loyalty was directed to a cause? We'll end up with an individual who'd rather die 10 times than give up. Though, of course, a combination of Flock's zeal and Mikasa's loyalty can also potentially lead to unhinged behavior. Which is why, how about we balance things by giving our soldier Jean's pragmatism? Unlike the other characters on this list, Jean has always been a realist. He is pragmatic, maybe too much so sometimes, but that kind of approach to life is necessary in uncertain times. As an author named Tom C.W. Lin once said, being pragmatic is not surrender. Being pragmatic is not cynicism. Being pragmatic is not selling out. In truth, being pragmatic is often the only real path to progress in an uncertain, complicated world. Well, considering how Jean is portrayed as a practical, sensible guy throughout the story, we can definitely have him hand over this trait to our soldier. Next, time to build up the strength and speed related stats. I'm gonna give him Levi's speed and precision. This one goes without saying, because Captain Levi was already so disgustingly overpowered that Isayama-sensei had no choice but to nerf him by making him lose an eye and a leg. And the girls still go nuts for him. Yep, if our soldier had Levi's unparalleled agility and that surgical precision with the blades, then he'll always be theoretically unstoppable. You can have him cut just about anything with deadly accuracy. Now, as I said, Levi goes without saying, but the tricky part starts from here. We've given our soldier Levi's speed and precision, but do we even have any other characters who can build onto this? What do you think? Well, to complement Levi's unparalleled speed and precision, we're going to give our soldier Reiner's endurance. The armored Titan's endurance, to be more precise. Ackermans are byproducts of Titan science in the first place. It's not unreasonable to assume that Titan science can also recreate the armored Titan skin on a human through gene mutation or something. If our soldier got Hanji's intelligence and enough time, hypothetically, let's assume that this is possible. Now, our soldier won't just have unparalleled speed, he'll also be a human tank. Literally, he can hit a Titan with his own body at full speed and mimic the effect of a cannon. This is the level of synergy we're talking about. Plus, even though the scouts were able to hit Reiner's armored Titan with Thunder Spears and Shiganshina, it'll be downright impossible for anyone to do the same if Reiner's Titan was as small as a normal human and he had the speed of Captain Levi. But wait, even though we've given him ultimate speed and durability, there's still one thing that we can give our soldier. What if, just what if, he had the stamina of Peak's Cart Titan? As we saw in the manga, and especially in chapter 136, the Cart Titan has downright insane stamina. Peak was able to perform hundreds of consecutive transformations before she started to feel tired. That practically rigs the system. But if we can use the Titan science logic and give this level of stamina to our soldier, then he'll be able to fight for crazy periods of time as well. Do note that when it comes to the armored Titan and the Cart Titan, we're only giving our soldier their armored skin and stamina respectively. Our soldier will still be a human of Ackerman blood. Alright, this is it. Although we can probably add Historia's sense of compassion and Sasha's ability to consume mass nutrients, it may undermine the physical, mental, and social attributes we've already given to our ultimate soldier. Now, a grand reveal of our soldier with all our chosen traits. We have Niccolo's cooking skills for survival and morale, Armin's analytical reasoning for brilliant deduction and strategy, Hanji's general intelligence for innovation and science advancement, Erwin's leadership to direct the flow of things, Flock's zeal to do whatever it takes to complete one's goal, Mikasa's loyalty for unwavering dedication to the cause, Jean's pragmatism just to keep things real and grounded, Levi's speed and precision for unparalleled combat prowess, Reiner's endurance for impenetrable defense, and of course, Peak stamina for insane perseverance. All these factors and attributes together will give birth to a theoretically invincible soldier in the Attack on Titan universe.